Pokemon virus. Just think about it. Words leave you coughing, flow leave you wheezing, sneezing. That just proves I'm colder than a sneasel. Pass me.
Hello, Retro Bro here, giving you another Pokemon X and Y mixed tier battle against my friend Fly. Looking at his team, he has an Infernape like me, pretty sure it's Choice Scarf. He's probably Choice Scarf with Flygon. Quagsire is actually OU now, which I didn't realize because we said no OU, but it really didn't bother me too much, so it was cool anyway. Alakazam may be the Mega Form, possibly. Sashed is more advantageous, so I would think the Sashed one. Dusclops is extremely bulky, and he has... I always forget that Pokemon's name, but I know it carries Guts, so it's in physical electric type. So I know to be wary of it and that it will protect first turn. Anyhow, let's go into the battle. So, I obviously opened with Shuckle because getting hazards on the field and having Sticky Web up so Exploud can do some serious work is always advantageous. Now, if he carries the Stone Edge here, he'll probably go for it. Oh, but he decides to Earthquake. Either he doesn't know Shuckle is weak to Rock, or he doesn't carry Rock Slide or Stone Edge. So, if I'm that lucky, then we might as well go ahead and get this Stealth Rock out. So let's do that. Or we might be able to even Toxic instead of the Stealth Rock just to get some damage on this thing. So he goes into the Quagsire. Water moves are pretty advantageous against Shuckle, so that was actually a good move. And I'm glad I decided to Toxic first instead of the Stealth Rock, because now I got Toxic on this thing, which I definitely need because Quagsire is a pest. I can easily take it out with Alakazam with an Energy Ball, but if I can wear it down to the point that I don't have to pull out Alakazam this early, then it's definitely advantageous for me. So he goes ahead and Shuckle and poisons my Shuckle. That's fine. That gives me the opportunity to Stealth Rock now. Now all hazards are set up. Toxic is put on Quagsire, and I can stall him a little bit before I die to get some decent damage on him so someone else can easily revenge kill. So the stage is set right now, and from what I looked at with his team, he doesn't have anyone that can take hazards off, so as early in the game as this is, I'm more than positive that I already won. Unless I make some really terrible plays in the process, this is the perfect setup for me. Like, Exploud, as long as I time putting him out just right, can be able to sweep. Even if he doesn't sweep, he's guaranteed 2 kills with Sticky Web out. So, him taking at least 2 kills is all I really need. I don't necessarily need him in for a win condition in this particular fight based on the matchup. But just taking 2 kills with him with all the hazards and stuff on the field is good enough right now. Anywho, we'll continue commentating the direct section of this fight. So, as you see, I'm just going to go ahead and stall him out a little bit, just to get that extra damage off, as I said. I mean, we all know that Alakazam can easily kill him at the Energy Ball, but at the same time, since most people know Alakazam have an Energy Ball, and he has an Alakazam of his own, I would rather not bring out my Alakazam yet. That way, if he does switch, which I'm positive he would have done, then I would be able to use someone else to kill it, and if he switches, use that to kind of take damage from whatever else he puts out, because I want my Alakazam in peak condition, because I can't allow it to get hit due to the fact that I obviously need to Focus Sash. So, weakening this Quagsire a bit so that I can kill it with anything but Alakazam is a better choice for me. So at this point now, my Shuckle is essentially dead, but he stole it out a decent amount with the Toxic turns, so I should be able to take it out really easily with something. Since I said I didn't want to use Alakazam right now, because I'm predicting a switch, when Shuckle dies, now would honestly be a good time to put out Exploud. I mean, Quagsire is slow, he's caught by the Sticky Web, so why not just go ahead and do so. But I did go for the safe play and do Alakazam. In hindsight, I should have did Exploud right there. It actually would have been perfect. So that was actually a mistake on me, because now he goes out into Dustclops and is going to force me to switch. Had I just went with Explode right there, I would have went ahead and shreked him with a serious boom burst. At the same time, I dropped his special defense with Energy Ball, so though I made the mistake of doing the switch here, I'm still have the chance of going ahead and going into Explode. But had I started with Explode, I wouldn't have been pursued with Alakazam like you just saw. So I should have did Explode first like I was telling you guys, but I made the mistake of doing Alakazam first. Not too many people carry Pursuit from what I've seen on Dustclops usually for this set, so that actually threw me off guard, but at the same time, I didn't have to take that additional damage had I made the proper choice originally. Now that Infernape's out, he's Choice Scarf, so I'm going to have to switch. So let's go ahead and go into Blastoise. As of recently, I just got Blastoise's Mega Stone, so I finally got a Mega Blastoise in game, so I'm really excited to use him. Not only have I always been using him as a spinner, but now I actually have a lot more power to put behind it with him being Mega as well. So now I got a spinner and a powerhouse in one. Ooh, that Thunder Punch was serious. Okay, I see. He's Life Orb. That's why it hit so hard. He's not Choice Scarfed at all. A lot of people usually Choice Scarf Infernape for safety and speed, but in this particular case, Life Orb actually worked out for him because I took some serious damage with my Mega Blastoise, and he's not going to outspeed Flygon, so I'm going to have to let it die and take advantage of my free switch now that Blastoise is gone. That stopped me from doing a whole lot of damage, but at the same time I was still able to get the Infernape off field, and that was the most important thing. So let's go ahead and get myself some serious speed here. So we're going to fake out so the normal gym pops, and now Lee will open the gates. So it's time for full speed, close combat, goodbye Flygon. And now that Dustclops is out of the way, I may actually be able to sweep with Hitmonlee. So let's see what's going on here. What does he want to go into next? Ah, that's right. I forgot he has an Alakazam. So I'm not going to be able to sweep for obvious reasons. At the same time, he probably has the Focus Sash too, but we'll Earthquake for some damage. And he can kill me with the Psychic. I'm perfectly fine with that. Nothing wants to switch into an Alakazam. Nothing. At least not on my team. So from here, I can easily kill with Infernape minus Choice Scarf. Switching there, I think was definitely a mistake with the amount of health he had. I mean, yeah, he has the Quagsire, but under Sticky Web, Toxic, and the amount of life he has, there's nothing he can do. Close combat probably wouldn't kill from there, but he is poisoned. But I see now that I did absolutely nothing to it because I forgot it was a physical wall, so it looks like he actually did make the right switch here, and I'm going to have to switch or I'm losing my Infernape. Now, the reason I did Rock Slide was because I was actually predicting that he might have went into his flying type, but he did not. So at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and sack off Alakazam, unfortunately. It's fine because Toxic turns are still being racked up as we speak, so I'm still in a decent position. Also, his Infernape is gone, so I can actually come out with Explode now and do some work. I don't have to worry about Infernape anymore, so let's go ahead and start boom bursting things again. So let's see what he wants now. Alakazam, though he has Magic Guards, it still doesn't stop it from Sticky Web. So let's go ahead and give him that Boom Burst. And I run a specialized Explode. So for those of you that's looking here and wondering, hey, Explode is extremely slow. How is he faster than an Alakazam under Sticky Web? That normally doesn't happen. I run a special Explode. I don't run the standard set. So for you guys and girls that like to run max HP, max special attack, even under Sticky Web, Alakazam is faster than Explode. But that's not the set I run, so That's actually why, even under Sticky Web, it didn't outspeed me in this particular case, but in normal cases, it would. So if you run standard set Explode, and you see an Alakazam out, don't expect to go first unless you run a specialized set. I'll probably give it to you guys one day pretty soon, but for right now, it's one of my secret weapons that I want to save a little. So I'm not going to give it to you just yet, but I will eventually. Great match, Fly. It was a pleasure battling you. We have to battle again sometime. If you guys like these type of battles, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section that you want to battle, or of course on Twitter that you would like to battle, and we'll try to make it happen. I still have school even though it's summer because I go to like a trade college. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays I'm really busy, but the rest of the week I'm normally free. So if we could try to schedule matches then we can make it happen. And if it's a good battle, we'll record it like we did with Fly. And as usual, I've been Retro Bro, and I'm signing out.